Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Welcome to Bella Eats. Today I am preparing a Thanksgiving meal for my family and friends. Um, Today we will be preparing jerk roast chicken, a classic oven roasted chicken. Let's get started. Starting over here, we have some chicken that's marinating in this Caribbean jerk style sauce. And I have a plain turkey right now that is just resting. I've already removed the excess parts of the chicken that I do not want. I've cleaned them, and now this is marinating. We're going to move over and we are going to work on the seasoning mix for the oven roasted chicken. That's going to be a classic. So I have some roasted garlic and herb, and to save a little bit of time, we're going to take that top off. I'm going to start to use some actual things. I have some garlic powder, some roast chicken with garlic and herbs. Whoa. Okay, that's pretty hard when you put it in there. I have some cracked black pepper. And remember that we're making this for a whole chicken, so I'm going to be using my seasonings very heavily. I'm going to make sure that this is well seasoned. I have some onion powder. Some oregano. Thyme. Salt. A little bit more salt. I'm going to add a little bit of paprika. And this is why I just wanted to make a seasoning mixed, so that way I can just scoop it and have it prepared. I also wanted to add in some ground mustard. Okay. Actually, I probably should have left it off. A little bit more since we already added it, might as well. Add some more. Every time I make a wet type of marinade, I always feel that some minced garlic is needed. So we're going to add a little bit of minced garlic too. I'm also going to add some citrus and some basil. Since we're going to add some citrus, we'll add some basil. Take that seed out here. Don't want that. And we're also just going to add a little bit of basil. Ooh, yeah. Going for a real classic oven roasted flavor right now. And I'm going to try some of it. I think it just needs a hint of sweet, not a lot. Okay. Whoa. Now that we have our seasonings, what this is Caribbean jerk wing seasoning mix for the jerk chicken. And then we have our marinade for this chicken over here. Okay, we're gonna put our marinade. I think I might add a little bit more oil. Some cut up onions, lemons, and a little piece of bell pepper and some fresh thyme. This is what I am going to be stuffing the chicken with. And then we have our jerk seasoning that we're going to rub. And now I'm just gonna cut up this little bit of bell pepper that I have. Today is Thanksgiving, and this is our reminder to be grateful for what we have. And I am using the ingredients that are in my kitchen. Some of this stuff I did not think about or I didn't buy, so we're gonna create a beautiful meal just using what we have. So we have a few of these bell peppers. Those I'm thinking I'm gonna put those with the jerk chicken. So while we're waiting, I'm going to add some bell peppers. All right. So we added our little bit of bell pepper to the bottom of our jerk chicken pan. I'm also going to add just a little bit of onion. I'm going to add a few carrots. I feel like right now we're just trying to get some nice color. Okay, let's season up these vegetables. We're going to add a little salt, pepper, tad bit of poultry seasoning, and some thyme. Just a little bit. Some butter that has softened because it's been sitting on the stove. The kitchen tip that I have for today, if you have some hard butter, and you want it to soften, you can place it on a warm stove or hot stove, and it will soften the butter up. This is our Jamaican jerk pan. So we're going to go ahead and grab our Jamaican jerk chicken and place it in here. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do, I think we're gonna stuff it first. So I'm gonna take some of that thyme. We're gonna place that in there. We're gonna take our lemons. Stuff that in there. Stuff both of those in there. Then I'm going to take that one little booty piece of the bell pepper and some onions. We are going to stuff this bad boy. Take some of that garlic, stuff that in there, stuff everything. I did pour some of that marinade into here, so those vegetables are going to get nice and marinated too. And I'm making sure I'm stuffing it in there. Okay. So that is our jerk chicken that we're going to make. Steam the thing up and put that bird right on in here. I'm even going to stuff like a carrot in here and one of these yellow or white carrots. Let's stuff one of those in there too. Really want to make sure you stuff it in there real good, because we don't want these falling out. All that stuff. I don't have anything to tie it, I don't think. So let's just pour any remaining marinade. I let these marinate in the refrigerator for about an hour or two. You can let it marinate longer, but last night I was really tired and I did not take the time to marinate this overnight, so it is what it is. It's still going to be very flavorful and tasty. And then we're just going to set this one aside, and now we're going to get our other chicken prepared. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot to add the Jamaican jerk seasoning. So I'm going to add some butter. And this is softened butter. And I'm going to take it and rub that together. We're going to place this under the skin of our chicken. We do not want to forget this step. Our chicken will be very dry if we do. Take your butter and place it all underneath the skin of your chicken. Rub it. I'm going to make sure that we get that butter there. drizzle the rest of that seasoning and put that on there. Rub that chicken down. Rub that chicken down. Put that butter in there. That butter is important for your roasted chicken. I keep trying to like pick up the marinade. Just trying to make sure I got all the stuff. Oh, that looks so good. I'm so glad we didn't forget to put butter on there, you guys. We don't. Okay, now we're gonna prepare our classic chicken. Whoops. These carrots have a little bit of water on them, but I'm just gonna take a paper towel and dry them to the best of my ability. Okay, a little moisture won't hurt. Okay, I'm also going to, for this one, I'm gonna put some slices down. Ooh, yum. We'll put 3. And then we're gonna put some onion, like sliced onion. I want to go like very simple with the seasoning, so I'm gonna go salt, pepper, and don't shy away from just salt and pepper. Sometimes it doesn't have to be so complex when it comes to cooking, and sometimes simple flavors still very shine brightly. But because we're only using salt and pepper, I'm gonna add a very nice helping of it. Something is screaming inside of me to add thyme to this, so I'm gonna add some thyme too. Ooh, also a very simple flavor that might do well is just a few crushed red peppers, and we're gonna keep it very few, just a little bit. I think that will give it a nice classic flavor, and I really think of these as simple seasonings. Make sure everything's got that flavor. Okay, and now we are going to grab our other chicken again. And we're going to also press that bad boy right down. I just like to add the marinade in there. We're going to again stuff with onions, lemon, I'm gonna just do onion, and we're gonna add the rest of that thyme in here. We are really using the definition of stuffing. We are packing these ingredients in here. Whoa. So much that it slips out our hand. Do I have any garlic? I should have some garlic in here. I'm so shocked that I did not grab garlic because I love garlic, but that's okay. I'm grateful for the little garlic that I do have, and luckily my instincts told me to add a little bit of garlic in my marinade, so it will still have a nice garlicky flavor. Okay, I think that is stuffed as it's gonna go. We're gonna add that beautiful chicken. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
There's like one little lemon. We'll add the lemon slice inside, I guess. Okay, now we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna take our butter, and I really just feel like grabbing it. And again, this is more of a simple recipe, so we're just gonna add the butter as is. Kind of, if you put it under the skin and then squeeze it down, it helps it spread. Definitely want to get some butter on these breasts because this chicken has some huge breast. This is one meaty chicken. Okay, there we go. And again, we're gonna add as much of that marinade as we can. Now we have a beautifully stuffed classic turkey, and we have our beautifully stuffed jerk chicken turkey. I don't know, I keep saying turkey because these are in turkey pans. Forgive me, these are chickens. So we have our jerk stuffed chicken, and we have our classic stuffed chicken with lemon.
We have our ovens set to 350 degrees.